Let's begin seated in an easy, comfortable position at the back of your mat as we connect to our breath. Moving to a tabletop position, knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Exhale as you round out to cat pose. Inhale, dipping the belly in cow pose. Continue moving through cat-cow, flowing with your breath. To a flat back, engage your core and extend your right arm and left leg. Reach right hand to left foot in tiger pose. Release with control. To the other side, extending the left arm and right leg. To tiger pose. Release to table. Then move onto your belly in Sphinx pose. Forearms planted parallel to each other. Get long through the back and neck, keeping the legs engaged, toes pointing straight back. Lower the chest, clasping your hands behind your back. Big inhale, and on your exhale, raise the chest and the legs to a locust pose. Release and press back to a child's pose. Hips over heels, release the lower back. Come through table to downward facing dog. Reach your left hand to your right leg as close to the ankle as possible in a twist as you gaze to the right. Release, other side. And release to down dog. Walk your hands back to a fold, bending the knees as much as you like. You can clasp at the elbows here in ragdoll. Engage the legs as you slowly roll to standing, arms at your sides. Gaze over the right shoulder, then left. 2 more times each side, right, then left, right, then left. Chin to chest, let's draw half circles down, moving from one shoulder to the other. To center, shift your weight to the left foot, draw right knee to chest. Right hand to right foot, bring it back to a dancer prep, raising the left arm up high. You can stay here or flow to dancer pose. And release to mountain pose. Let's do that on the opposite side, shifting your weight to the right foot. Pick up the left leg, knee to chest. Left hand to left foot, draw it back, raising the right arm in dancer prep. Again, you can stay here or move to a dancer pose. And release. Let's go to a tree pose. Starting on the right side, shift your weight to the left, position your right foot, get long through the body, hands to heart. Release with control to the other side, shifting your weight to the right, tree pose on the left. And release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Walk the hands forward, coming through plank to an upward facing dog. To down dog, walk the hands back. Inhale to standing, arms up high. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale, fold. Walking the hands out, coming through plank to upward facing dog, to downward facing dog. Walking the hands back, coming up on an inhale, arms up. Last one, exhale, fold. Walking the hands out, coming through plank to upward facing dog, to downward facing dog. Walk the hands back. Inhale to standing, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart as we lower to a toe stand, raising the heels. You can take your hands down to the mat at your sides for support or keep them together at heart center. With your hands down or moving hands free, carefully shift your knees forward, bringing them together, taking your feet wider than hip width apart. Sit down between the feet in a hero pose. Get long through the back, lifting through the chest, hands at your sides holding onto the feet or ankles, keeping those shoulders down and back away from the ears. Releasing hero pose, sending your legs forward. Raise them to a boat pose, keeping the chest lifted and staying strong through the core. Hug the right knee in as you release the left leg out long on the mat. Twisting to the right, left arm to the outer edge of the right leg as you gaze back behind you. Turning to center, right hand reaches to the outer edge of the left foot, keeping that right knee as close to your shoulder as possible. Option to stay here or go into a bind, wrapping the right arm across the front of the right leg, clasping hands behind your back. Sitting up tall, draw the left leg in. Pick up the right leg at the ankle, extending it up, bringing it as straight as you can. Release the right leg out long on the mat. Twist to the left, right arm to the outer edge of the left leg, looking back over your shoulder. Untwist, left hand reaches to the outer edge of the right foot. Stay here or bind, making sure to stay open through the chest. Release and draw the right leg in. Pick up the left leg at the ankle, extending it up. Bend the left knee and lower the foot. Cross your right leg over left in a figure 4 stretch or seated pigeon. With your hands planted behind you, press the body forward to deepen the stretch. Release and switch sides, crossing the left leg over right. And release. Take the soles of the feet together in a bound angle position, holding onto the feet or ankles. Engage the outer edges of your legs to draw your knees down towards the mat. Sitting up tall, chest is lifted, shoulders down and away from the ears. Deepen your breath as we hold a seated bound angle for about 1 minute. And release. Taking your knees together and giving yourself a hug to finish up.